Assalamu alaikum dear students. It is the fourth video for week 2 lecture 6th. In this video we'll cover a couple of basic Islamic compilation and sources, hadiths, the sayings of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the official correspondence and the social correspondence that Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam made among the people of Arabia and to the international leaders. Fine. Dear students, in the previous video I explained precisely about Quran Kareem. However, to cover Quran in complete sense within minutes, it's impossible. Yet the lesson plans have been shared. You should read the books shared on LMS, your WhatsApp groups, and on other sources available to you. It is unlimited. Fine. Teachers are simply to guide you. Remaining content is available everywhere. Now we talk about hadith. Hadith means the sayings of Prophet. आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के फरमादात, आपके अक़वाल, clear, they are called hadith, clear. And sunnat is whatever the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has expressed, personally performed, and ordered to perform someone, or witnessed someone performing and he didn't object or objected. These things are called sunnah. Sunnah is a comprehensive way. Let's have a difference. Hadith mean आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने जो फरमाया, the words which have been uttered by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, clear. And sunnah is actually a more brief manner of implementing those words, clear. This is called hadith. Okay, now hadith has a major significance in Islamic system. There are many reasons. Number one, that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted, that what type of human being, what type of ibadat, what type of relationship should a Muslim ideally observe, have been preserved and demonstrated by Holy Prophet. यानी जो अल्लाह सुबहाना व तआला की मंशा थी कि लोग मेरी इबादत इस तरीके से करें, लोग अपने मामलात इस तरीके से तय करें, लोग मुश्किलात में इस तरीके से सब्र करें, लोग दीन की शात या मामलात जो भी हैं इस तरीके से करें, तो Quran is simply the word. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the pure implementation of those ideals. In short, we can say that all the Quran in practical is the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some person asked from Hazrat Aisha Ummahatul Mu'minin, Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radiyallahu ta'ala anha, tell us how was like the behavior of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or what was the uswa of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, कि नबी सल्लम की जिंदगी क्या थी, आपका उसवा क्या था, आपका तरीका क्या था. She simply replied, don't you read Quran? She replied like, क्या आप कुरान नहीं पढ़ते? Means the entire life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the Quran. Thereby, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has expressed that وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا, that hold the string and connection of Allah and do not bifurcate, do not get divided into sects and groups. And what mean by that? وَاعْتَصِمُوا, Allah ki rasi, Quran and Sunnah. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said that I'm leaving you behind two things, Al-Kitab wa Sunnati, that Quran and Sunnah, that they are the guidelines for the entire people from day first till on the last day. And remember, I'm repeating in Urdu, that we, all the Muslims, do not bring belief, do not have iman. हम किसी पर ईमान नहीं लाते, किसी गौस पर, कुतब पर, वली पर. जो ईमान की बेसिक चीज़ है वो है कुरान और हदीस. If the actions of the Sahaba, which are obviously according to Quran and Hadith, action of the Ahl Bayt, which are obviously the Quran and Hadith, clear? All those actions which are by any person in the planet Earth, if they are according to Quran and Hadith, they are acceptable. And if they are not according to Quran and Hadith, they are not acceptable. Clear? कि हर वो हम मुसलमान बनते ही तब हैं जब हम कुरान पर और नबी की हदीस पर ईमान लाए के आए. उसके अलावा किसी और की ज़ात पर ईमान लाना, अगर वो कुरान और हदीस के मुताबिक नहीं है, हम पर कोई फ़र्ज नहीं है. And if we believe so, and if we do so, we will definitely be in other case, मामला कुछ और हो जाएगा. So this is binding. Clear? So Quran and Sunnah, they are the important things. Quranic, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu atiyullah wa atiyur rasul wa ulil amri minkum fa in tana'azatum fi shay'in faruddu ila Allah wa rasuli in kuntum mu'minuna billahi wal yawmil akhir zalika khayrum wa ahsanu ta'wila. ईमान वालो, अल्लाह की फर्मा बरदारी करो और नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की फर्मा बरदारी करो, और इन लोगों की जो तुम में से हाकिम हो, फिर आपस में अगर किसी चीज़ में झगड़ा करो तो अल्लाह और उसके रसूल की तरफ फिरो, अगर तुम अल्लाह पर और क़यामत के दिन पर ईमान रखते हो. यही बात अच्छी है और इंजाम के लिहाज से बेहतर भी है. और दैट another occasion, Surah Najm, وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِلَّا هُوَ وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ, that the Prophet ﷺ never uttered any word, by his own will, but whatever is revealed it upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In short, that whatever system Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought, that system has been purely implemented in human body by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. जो कुछ भी अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला चाहते थे, जो भी नाजिल हुआ, चाहे वो इबादत है, नमाज के तरीके हैं, रोज़े के तरीके हैं, हज, ज़कात, उम्रा, जिहाद, सब्र, इस्तिकामत, वालिदैन के हकूक़, फैमिली के हकूक़, बैरूनी दुनिया के साथ ताल्लुकात, they all are not remain abstract. Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam expressed it, implemented. And here is the role of hadith, that the followers of the hadith, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they implemented, they crammed, they learned each and every action of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. कि उन्होंने इतनी बारीकी के साथ जो आपने कहा, जैसे आपने खाया, जैसे आपने पिया, जैसे आपने हाथ लाया, each and everything has been preserved by the followers of the hadith. So there is a system of hadith that आपके followers taught this hadith to the people by practically demonstration. Number two, hadith compilation was carried out in the lifetime of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ज़िंदगी में ही हदीस को लिखने का काम शुरू हो गया था. आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम asked certain people to write hadith. Later on, Hazrat Abdullah bin Masud had Hazrat Abdullah bin Umar had the compilation of hadith, and so on. There are some certain hadiths in writing with Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Fine. Okay. In the later times, the hadith knowledge and technique was spread to, with Hazrat Ali it went to Kufa, with Hazrat Abdullah bin Masud it went to Egypt, and similarly into the other regions. Fine. So there came to establish a certain areas where hadiths were being taught as a celebrated teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. अब क्या हुआ कि तदवीन हदीस का एक काम जो है वो फिर बनु उमैया के दौर में शुरू हुआ. इमाम ज़ोहरी first of all compiled the hadith. Later on the famous books Bukhari and Muslim and Tirmidhi and other hadith compilation had been made preserved after this. इसके बाद फिर बाकी हदीसें जो हैं वो preserve हुई. Later on similarly in these are the Sunni point of view. Later on Usulul Kafi and other hadiths were compiled just after the life of almost 150 years ago or 200 years after after the life of the Prophet sallam, कि बहुत सारी हदीसें आपकी ज़ात के 100 साल बाद या 150 साल बाद और कुछ किताबें 200 साल बाद भी preserved हुई. But these preservations were made very meticulous. उलमा हदीस ने इस पर बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत की है. Clear? And official documents, whatever the documents the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam wrote to the others, these documents were compiled in form of on the order of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. एक खत नबी sallallahu alaihi wasallam ने wrote to Najashi, Shanshai, or the king of Ethiopia, and in which he asked him certain pieces of advices. Clear? And when he sallallahu alaihi wasallam compiled the city state of Medina, then he also wrote the constitution, responsibilities of rights and responsibilities of the head of state and the other official works. Clear? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam established the rule of the boundaries of the state. Clear? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked for the what we say census, कि आपने मर्दमशुमारी का हुक्म दिया, and according to certainly 1500 people were reported in Medina. Clear? Whatever the agreements Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam made with it, the other people, there were 2 copies were prepared and each were distributed to the other persons. Clear? The letters to the kings and governors of the different areas were written, okay, on assistant of one person. The Khutbah Hujjatul Wada, that was wrote and handed over to the person in Yemen. In short, we can say that these sources of learning Quran and Hadith, they are the basic sources of Islam. Clear? In which entire Islamic teaching, ideology, spirituality, social system, justice, economics, and everything has been composed. Clear? Over and again, I ask the students, please refer to your lesson plans and books for the further guidance. Thank you very much.